Yes, so my people, yes, so. Oh, yes, hello, Biafran musicians, back again today. It's gonna be wonderful, it's gonna be excellent, it's gonna be beautiful. Without just talking too much and then saying too much, then let's get straight to the business.
It's Magic Point.
Rihanna, the street.
Oh my gosh, it's Kevin.
But in the song for this country, na mado. The government, where them get my body. They just dey play the youth like a card. I'm all in already. The youth want the president to address them. Why the president put them getting an invisible? So see him. All this broadcast is not acceptable. Still president, slash, matter. Still president, say you know what he go talk. I'm all, what the fuck? Oh, Mr. President, you know what he go talk. This country, when I shame, don't shame me, I mess it at the past. When I don't come, kill you. I do this song for my home, I keep, I the mother, I stole it. No government, when them get to the root, they find our money to do promote. If you talk money, I got buggy root. Money, I got buggy root. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I'm an water. Okay. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. Okay. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I pray may God bless my butter. You look my eye, I'm an water. Okay. I pray may God bless my butter. When you come to East, we got no better road, better education, better water. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I pray may God bless my butter. People when don't know me now they call me brother. Me I know they brother. Now but I hate them they carry my matter. I calm down. All of them won't follow me. They breathe down. Because I them make things that turn around. Make una come be done that. I fly so high, me I know the fella. I sing, I rap, I be all weather. I just wanna climb the beat without ladder. Me I'm so humble, I drink carry shoulder. That's why they call me the father, Lord. I wanna be like that together. Get out to my fellas. Oh man, I brought, without you they say that. One day we will cash out. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I'm an water. Okay. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. Okay. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. Okay. I dey pray may God bless my butter. Oluwa, give me money, make that smile. Like I want you to put a smile on my face. Me I no go quit, I swear on this race. Me I don't care. Whether they say I dey craze, me and them no go fit. Don't be no race. That's why I ask them to give me space. Give me space. I don't like the way that you get too close. You say you won't follow me for the road. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I'm an water. Okay. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. Okay. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. I dey pray may God bless my butter. If you look my eye, I'm an water. Okay. I dey pray may God bless my butter.
It's Magic Point.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, my people, depending where you are from and where you are right now. Thank you so much once again. This is a very wonderful program, wonderful platform to promote Biafra music and the Biafran musicians, the Biafran artists. This is the place, the platform for, let's say, from the grassroots, where we come together to be our brother's keeper, where iron sharpens iron, where if you are an instrumentalist, you can get people that you and them can groove together and make up a band. And then if you are a marketer, you can get a very good people that will be giving you a very nice production that you can market. And then if you are a promoter, you have a platform whereby you can now be able to see talent, to help to fish out talent, identify talent. Let us build everything. Let's build this talent together. Now, if you are also, just ordinary human beings during your birthday party, during your anything, you can now be able to also invite the Biafra musicians so that for them, to make your party and your event to be more groovy and so awesome. So these are the things that we are using this platform to do. And then also it's a platform whereby we talk about Biafra. We used to talk about the latest things that is happening in Biafra land. And then this is also a platform whereby we promote ourselves. So we are our brother's keeper. And then once again, I thank you so much. Smile, Amuzie, the Abreba Tupac. Say thank you, and you all are welcome today. We started from a song from the Bad Government by M. Kano. Now, if you see the topic, Biafra music, we're going to use music. We want to be analyzing so that the people can now be able to understand the message behind. Because this music, the tone, the everything is a code. And there is something that we should understand about music. Like in the, some people that, some Egyptology, they will say it in the Egyptian Book of Dead, they say that the music is praise. Praise is ray, and then music, and then praise is the soul of ray. And then if you look at the praise there, they are talking about a sound. So if we are talking about a sound, you are talking about a music. That is why even your heartbeat, you say heartbeat. Beat is the sound. Beat is sound. Sound is waves. And we all know that as long as there is a sound, there is life. So life means continuity. A beat, sound, all these things, they are just the symbol of continuity, So that is all the whole thing. So when you see music is that is why you have what they call soul music. Soul music. So music is soul. Music is the physical soul. That is where you can touch the strings, you can touch the instrument, you can touch the everything. You can feel the sound, and there is no any element in this universe that doesn't make a sound. Nothing. I can come and prove it to me and say that this is something that doesn't make a sound. So so whenever you see sound, that we are talking about the soul. My people, me with the bread code here. So these are the things that is the wave, the frequency. There is the thing now, because so that is the reason why if you go to the hospital, you see when they put somebody in a hospital bed, when they put all these things, these machines waiting, they attach for the heart, make you check the frequency now, how that thing they write. They go up down, and not the same up down, not the same way in the day. If you day for studio, for your computer, they record music. Make you check now how that voice instrument where you play, no be up down, zigzag, that. Now be wave now, no be thinking wave now they call wave. And then as a musician, they go even tell you about wave data. Wave data, no be the things way big. Large. You can, let me say, you can see the diagram. You can see the diagram. That is why you need mathematics. You need mathematics. You need mathematics to be able to. So you cannot touch it, but you can measure it, because you can hear it. You can feel it. And all the whole time is We always, in this way, we are trying to demonstrate our soul feelings. It's everything that every human being is doing. It's all about demonstrating your feelings. The demonstration of your feeling is what we call character. Expression of your feeling is what is called character. And expression of your feeling is making melody. It is making melody. There you have making up your memories, your matters, your, all these things. You mum it, you memorize it, you do everything, you hum it. All these things are sound. And if you combine them, what makes it music? That is why they say that music is the combination. It's a combination of an organized sound. So when you now, if you can now be able to detect sound, each separate, and now you can now be able to organize it, to combine it together, then you can use it to interpret. You can use it now for interpretation. That is music. That is music. So this is why this platform is a place that we come to discuss this kind of things. So that is the reason why we break it down low. See, you see the reason why everybody is a singer. Believe you me, everybody can sing. But not everybody. What makes you can say that now it's my music, because now you have groove, you have mastered. You pay attention to this your hobby, which is your talent. It's called music. You pay attention to it. And then the chi in you, the agun, carries you to guitar. Then this is in Igbo cosmology what they call omeji nachara, guidance. The content and the concept to guide, the concept that guides or that protects, that incubate the content, the concept that guide the content, so that both can be beneficiary to us. And it's nature, it's natural. That is the way nature has made things to be. So my people, why am I going too deep for this explanation? It is very necessary that we understand the power of music. And in the religion, in the Christian religion, you call it praise. And then they say even that the praise is Judea, in Hebrew, Judea. And before the armies will go to the war, they say that, and the God will say, let the Judeans stand. They are the people that carry the Ark of the Covenant. So Ark of the Covenant is the symbol. If the symbol, that is the agreement, that is where the force of that land, of that place, and that people, that is where they come into agreement and say, we will be like this and be like this in this land. And this land, the land will say, as long as you are like this, like this, I will protect you. You will be my people. I will be your I will be your own. You will be my own. Like they said in the book of Isaiah, I say, lo, I mean, you are not my people, but it shall be said unto them, sons of the living God, living in the say, you are not my people, but it shall be said, so you are not my own. But because of this agreement now, I am now you, and you are now also me. So we are one, intertwined. infused. You see, that is our nature. That is the allegory in that place. So where are these things leading us to? We are talking about music, so it's the soul. And then when you say this thing will be what will be, so this thing will be something, the reminder. So my people, it's very, very necessary. And this thing that I just share with you people, I thank you so much once again. You know, and today we go again in Biafra. The reason why we are saying this thing is because all these things lies together. Why we are looking for our freedom. Why our sister to the world. Why our sister decided to go to the studio and declare that she had a message to the world. And today, let's pay attention and just listen this message that our sister have to the world. And that it is she is by name Ugochinyere Onyechere. Now let's get the title of her song. This is my message to the world.
This is my message to the world from my broken soul. We keep walking down the road. They killed our mothers, fathers, and our sons. We are light, we are the lights of the world. We come from the land of the rising sun. Every single day we keep rising up. No matter what they do, we are never giving up. This is my message to the world. Embrace Biafra. Embrace redemption. We shall win in the end. This is my message.
So my people, can you people see, this is our message to the world. That is what we are talking about. You understand me? But this is the soul now doing what? Reaching out to the out. That is the daylight. Understand me? Which in Egypt you call everlasting. Right? So this is the eternity. This is the eternity now crying out to the everlasting. And then the everlasting also feeling, absorbing the eternity, no, or the deep. Let me break it more down. So what we are saying in this place, we go to the next one, hope for Africa. There is a hope for Africa. There is a hope. The only hope is that, like we keep saying, the day that the Africa will go back to the African cultural religion. That is the day that we, the Africans, will go back to, we now begin to embrace and appreciate our cultural heritage. That is our inheritance. The day that we now realize that what is education? What is the purpose of education? The purpose of education is all about, in Igbo they say usoro. Usoro is pondo. That is education. And goat does it. Fowls does it. Rabbit does it. Everybody. If go to born pikin now, in pikin go they follow him mama. In mama go they look the kind of grass where mama chop. Now in go smell am. No say na this kind of grass where I go they chop. The kind of place where mama enter, the kind of behaviors. If lion born pikin, na so in pikin go they follow am. They see as a mama take the hunt. If they go see all those things where they see their fellow lions do, na the things where the lions will be. Na be the usoro. That is the purpose of education. So do we have all these things? Yes. We're in African culture. So you see that we have already our educational system. And those are the cultures that are giving birth to, that give birth to civilizations, that gives birth to religion, that gives birth to, to knowledge, that gives birth to humankind to understand that as we as a human being, we did different. There is a difference between us and animal. Get something. So, and the soul of that force, this power, which you call in English God, the Hebrews will say is Yahweh, and Igbo, Boriachi, Amadioha. The Borea de Amadioha. The Jewish call it Elohim. Elohim. So if you base on all these things, you just understand that yes, if we can now go back to our cultural religion, you see what I'm talking about. So because the base of your religion is your culture, because the saints that really die for you, die for us, is our ancestors. I mean, if you are somebody that have lost your father or your mother, now tell me, if you are somebody that have lost your loved ones, please be sincere. Tell me this your physical loved one that you lost, and the other stories that you are hearing that this one died for you. Which one is paining you? Which one are you feeling? Which one are you feeling more? Probably this one that concerns you, this one that you know. That is why in Igbo they say, my people, these things are very simple. And this thing that we're talking about, it is what we need. This kind of intellect, this kind of going, building our common sense again, into paying attention to everything, listening to everybody, carrying everybody along. This is what we need. That is what will be the hope of Africa. So my people, let's hear this song, Hope of Africa, from the reggae priest.
The more we fight together, 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 the more we fight together.
Friday, Peter, all hell Biafra. Yeah, thanks you, my people. Shout out to all people. Man, why you guys are just coming and jumping out? I want to see thumb up here. And I want to see right up, man. People, let's be shy, let's be agile, let's be energetic, let's be powerful. Enjoy the music. Woo. Musical minister, all her Biafrans and freedom fighters have to watch these freedom songs and share for we move. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Believe it, Biafra is the only hope of Africa. We've been crying, the world cannot do it.
Shout out to musical minister.
The world cannot do it. Our tears flow, the world cannot be seen.
I'm enjoying the vibe, you know, I'm feeling the vibe, man.
The world cannot to see. This is a crime. Oh no, against humanity. Oh no, yeah, this is a crime.
Blackest Africana, right on, bro. Yeah, man. I'm feeling me the vibe, man.
They were given independence.
Whoa.
They were given independence. Now me just woke up. They were given independence.
Yeah, man.
Give me the reason my people got to be neglected. Give me the reason my people got to.
Who is this person? Don't call now, man.
Freedom got to be a crime.
Let this vibe.
Our freedom got to be denied. Biafra is the only hope of Africa. I tell you what,
Biafra is the only hope of Africa.
Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Believe it. Oh no.
Okay, this is the please link I up here. FB or what's up? Okay, I will do that.
That was physical battle. And we're betrayed by the people them trust. Today's heroes are fighting. This is a spiritual battle. Let us unite and give Biafra a meaning.
Hey.
If we don't take time, we can remain in this life. No freedom of speech, no freedom of expression, no freedom of worship, no freedom of religion. Justice denied. Oh my very people.
Man,
Justice denied.
this is killing vibe, man. This real killing vibe, my people. You know why? Reggae music, you can. This is you feel it. This is not the music. Message music is not music that the feeling is different. The feeling have to be naturalistic. Your behaviors have to be natural, according to the natural. Right?
When people wanna be alone, this is the time. Africa.
Biafra is the only hope for Africa.
Biafra is the only hope of Africa.
We feel this vibe, man.
Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Hospitality, positive education, positive economic,
Positive.
hospitality.
Yes, so my people, that's how we do it. Hey,
It's the only
hope
hope
of
of
Africa.
Africa.
Kayaba. Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Oh,
Biafra is the only hope of Africa. Biafra is the only hope of Africa. My people will cry.
yes, my people. The reggae priest, Biafra, hope of Africa.
My people are
The reggae priest, thank you so much for this great blessing, man.
Oh, Biafrans, cry.
This is really dope, man. This really dope. This really dope, bro. This really dope. This really dope, man. Wow. I really feel the vibe. Now, let's get straight to another one. They say Rise Up Biafra. So now let me see this Rise Up Biafra, and then let's see what Rise Up Biafra is also talking about. Yes, how are you too? Yes, my people, let's, yes, so come, my people, come. Encourage your musicians, encourage them. This is a platform to play their music for you to know them, right? If you have also bring to this place, we will be promoting it. We will help to make sure that everybody, the whole world is also listening to your music. This is the reason why the message, you receive that message. And that is the reason why that message was born inside you, for you to deliver it, for you to give birth to it. It is because that message has a mission. And that mission, we can only achieve it together when you bring your music. And then we also use this platform to shout, to raise loud our voice together, so that everybody can hear it. And then the person that the message belongs to can now be able to grab it, and the life of that person will change. So everybody, we are here together. BMI. Yes, so yes, so yes. Biafran boy on the stage. Biafran boy on the stage. Yes.
For reintegration, but they disagree. Now we want
before now, we have been asking for reintegration, but they disagreed and said they want integration, you know. So disintegration and now disintegration is what we are getting. Then after then, let's just still have a very wonderful song again by a very great wonderful song again by one of our own. Justice must be done. Oh man, people, when we are saying justice must be done, people are think that we are joking. Musicians come out. Biafra musicians come out. This battle, if we must win this battle, media war, we need the musicians. We need to take over the media. We need to take over the streets. We need to raise more loud of our voice. We need to sing, we need to talk about our justice, the justice of the Biafrans, the justice of all the whole indigenous people in Nigeria. We need to stand united. It's the time for us to raise loud our voice. Brother Reggae Priest, thank you once again. Who we are, that is who we are. Now we go to the victory song by Jenny Ada Biafra. Let's listen to this one, my people.
Enjoy the music.
Yes.
And the town is the big Lord. Biafra laga laga. Chukudalu. We thank you for Nandikanu. Okikedalu. Victory for IPOB Akwaginalu. Kedu makade boycotto. I'm a 95% boycotto. If you doubt the boycott, you come up on boy, our referendum on board. Chuko Kike Meoya, Biafra Kaikea, Ekelonia Kirina, Comero Mosa, Kike Meoya, Nibani Kaikea, indigenous people of Biafra, Papaliten Kaikea, victory for my people, freedom for my people. Victory for my people, for my people, Biafra laga laga.
Yes, so Biafra laga laga.
As I sing your praise, I know saying I know. Freedom for Biafra, Olembe Kolabu. I could remember when they killed my people again in September. But yes, I ask if they kill my people, remain only me. If they kill them all, who will celebrate to me? If they wipe your people out of these hands, if they kill us all, who will praise your holy name? After the prayer, Chukwukike answers. Enemies of Biafra have been put to shame. Chinazam, Morogi, Rezam, Sini Ganyani, Biafra, Nikabani, Chinazam, Morogi.
My people are so easy. Una de fila.
No matter the boycott, I'm a 95% boycott. If you doubt the boycott, you come up on boy, our referendum on board. Chukwukike Meoya, Biafra Kaikea, Elonia Kirina,
That's right. That's so it is, my people. Biafra, so na day, no na they show up now, no na they thump up, no na they thump up, no na they thump up. Freedom for our people, we don't get the freedom. We don't get ourselves. We don't get ourselves. We don't go. We stay home. We stay home. We stay home. My people, we stay home. Now jolly, we just the jolly. We dey celebrate. Come try tamper for our joy. One ne beg is life and life. A beg if any na ne baby. Nando. I know they hear the cry of our people. Anyone they won't be angry because Biafra don't come already. Maybe for some people we still they talk, they still they wait when Biafra will come. And people will go wait who will come give them Biafra. And people who still they find who no give them. We they celebrate already. So you come they threaten us, come they say, come they ask us how this Biafra will come, when the Biafra will come, whatever. We not get your time. We not get your time. We are already. We are celebrating it. We are in it. We are just celebrating Biafra. That is why we say Maka Biafra. So you coming to tell us, coming to ask me when Biafra go come, how Biafra go come, what we need to do, who is Mazi Nnamdi. Man, now you sabi, we not get your time. Oh. We not get your time. The only thing we with the number now days. The days we be say we go raise the flag officially. The days we be say the whole international community we go done for the eyes of. So no be just only now where we just the now with the proof about the day we be say both government everybody. So if I can talk about Biafra now, if Biafra we can go to International Criminal Court of Justice, and they will sit there and listen about Biafra. If United Nations is aware that I have demonstrated about Biafra, and then when people go to that place, they can say that they are indigenous people of Biafra, and then United Nations will respond to them as the indigenous people of Biafra. If European Union is aware of the people that are called indigenous people of Biafra, and these people can present their flag. In fact, they have their right to exist, and they have their right to be the indigenous people of Biafra, and they have the right for everything. So why bugging me, man? Why bugging me? Them I'm already Biafra. Can you understand the game? Can you understand the game? You see, that's why common sense is not common. I'm already. We are. So that is why we they play our music, they jolly, we will not sing, we they celebrate, they go. You understand me? Because it's all about Maka Biafra. The same way an American is, if you go to Spain, if you go to Spain, go and meet somebody from Barcelona, a Catalonian. Call him a Spanish, he will tell you no. He will tell you that he's a Catalonian. They have Catalonian police, they have everybody know that Catalonia, even though they can say that they want to get their independence. If you come to Germany, you have the Bayerns, the Bavarians. You know the history. They can be bold and be say I'm a Bavarian. What are you gonna do? No. So me, I'm a Biafran, what are you gonna do me? So I have my Biafran already. So this one that we is trying to people that just now, the one that ESN is doing, the one that is dragging us into longer matter now, it is the people who purposely they are coming. They are not coming to fight Biafra. They are not coming because of we want to be our own independent. No. But this one, their own mission is just to eliminate our people there and occupy the land. You just wake up, you understand me? You sleep, maybe you travel out as an let me say, call the place here from Abreba. Then I just travel out to stay outside for some years, only me to come back to Abreba. Then you just now hearing altogether another language, another culture, another things together. You cannot, you can't just speak the language. I mean, these are the things. That is how our people should begin to see these things, before they will take what we are doing serious. So that is why we, the people, that will never even make one dime mistake, never even let such kind of thinking. Once somebody has such kind of mindset, to finish us, my dear, right there, we will stop that your thinking to be functioning, before we even talk of another thing. And more will stop it. So now the allegory of bring this prophet to us, and then he begin to bless. One day, bless Biafra land and go. Igbo nwe mmadụ anọtago. Igbo nwe mmadụ. See, I will just play more songs, my people, and then let's just before we will just come close to the end. So what I'm saying in this place is this: you see, rugged mentality, brutal truth. We are living in the natural world, though. Our people need to understand nature, how nature works. Nature no send. Nature is the best racist you can think of. Nature is the best tribalistic you can think of. Nature no send. You understand me? Natural law said, if you don't defend yourself, you will be killed. Because why? The higher element will always eat the lower element. If you don't want to be a food to the higher element, then you have to be strong. Defense. You have to be strategically attacker. That is what we are talking about. So in the matter we will require in every here. Biafra nagori, Igbo nwe mmadụ anago. Biafra don't go. Biafra notago. Biafra notago. Come check it go go na.
The prince, Samba. Men are new kadigida. Papa mama. Who got that also? The prince, Samba. Future. Men are new kadigida. Men are new kadigida. Men are new kadigida. When you see me, Mama, I can go back and go see ya. When you see me, Mama, I can go back and go see ya.
Now if you say we no go day. My people, you get some kind of mentality. You get some things where we no go even do attend to. Person go wake up from some place. He go come tell you say you no go exist. Go for eye. He go come collect your land. He go come collect my ancestors' land. I go pay the person attention. Now mad warrior. Now mad they worry that. Now mad they worry the person. But make you no worry. Because if you bring two mad, we are coming with 2 times, mad, that's mad, we will come with different kind of madness, so that next time you don't even come in your next war, don't even come close to our territory. If our people can understand the message that I'm saying now, you know that, you see, if you have experience of terrorist squad, these people that stop terror squad, man, bomb. Oh God Almighty. India ain't a mad so man. When I say as ESN just make people they jolly for our place. Now like that, no, we just make it just the go. No, just come make us make we think. Come for our bush, come catch you. They rip our mama, they rip our women. They kidnap, they assassinate, they cut it for our place, for our environment. Your days are numbered. You can't wipe off. We will build the cars, we will build in one wall. I get a kind of one wall. Obunigwe cannot lie. No more afraid. Anybody in Ibuamahande, anybody will say Biafra no good day. Oh, you know, sometimes when they talk these things, our people will make we they go. I just play the song of this my friend, my very good friend. Where is his song? This song is just to make me the chill. Yes.
Cash flows popping.
Yes. My people know just the chill. I'm not going to answer what the wrong. I'm not going to see him. I am Razi Buenos Aires. That is why I did not say down now. Can you go to Biafra? Now you make good enjoy they go. Ndị agbakọ ọrụ ha ịfụzi that onye tụọ feken akwa anya ka egosi ebe ọ ga-adakpu anyị enwetego nke ahụ. Ife anyị nọzi na-abụ we are now dibịa ka onye wetara. Any hand way anybody bring, now we will take follow you. And I see the reason why me and the jolly they go.
Save my soul and bless my flow, make me grow. And yes, I know my flow will rise again, like Lazarus rose from the dead. Yeah, for me, it's life after death. Round and around, what's going on and on? What goes around comes around, and what goes up comes down. If you want you need it, I need it. If you want peace, I want peace. Okay, if you want me now, I want me now. If you want it now, I want it. If you need it, I need it. If you want peace, I want peace. I'm a chemical of balance, citizen of heaven again. Let myself think, Lord, forgive me my sin. Bless my flow, what is deeply my soul? Yes, I know my shit. Hey, you know all of you, would you believe? For me cry, for me cry, for me cry. This past year, she was feeling this pain.
Man, let's for golden shares, man. Golden shares for the Biafran celebration. Here we celebrate Biafra. Here we rejoice in Biafra. Here we party Biafra. Here we are already in Biafra. We don't just, man, what you want to tell us? We're already there. You understand me? We wear the clothes, we speak the language, we defend the place, we die for the place, we born from the place. You can't even separate us from the ideology of the place. We are religious, we are fanatic about it. So what else again did people want me to be explaining? My people, I want people to know why I'm feeling the vibes differently.
I want it, if you need it, I need it,
right.
If you want peace,
but
I want peace. Okay, if you want me, I want it. If you want it, I want it. If you need it, I need it. If you want peace, I want peace. What's going on? What goes
comes around.
And what goes on come down.
Yes, what goes around comes around. So you understand me? So we started the civilization, and a lot of things started from our place, and we started also to exist also. And then at a certain point that you understand. So yes, we lost it, and then today we are back again. We have risen up again to say, you know what? Yes, we remember that we lost something, and that is what we come to take back. And that is what we are taking back. So that I don't see the reason why somebody is trying to do it. Somebody will not just understand this idiom. Because in Igbo adage they say Ojihi nwata wenyaki na akabube ya mgbu ya wedata ya n'ala. Nwatakịrị na-achọ nke ya adịghị anya ukwu. Ọ bịara egbu mgbu onwe ya. Ebe bere ugo bere nke esi ibe ya ebe na si nkukwa ya. These are laws, these are principles, these are the things that give us the right to defend ourselves. And as this soul, as this music, the soul of God. Music is the soul of God Almighty. Whether you like it or not, I said it. Music is the soul of God. That's why music no get enemy. Like mini and you know, sound no get enemy. The same thing. Go today, go and think of what I'm telling you. Go and tell me, is there anybody, anything that is in enmity with the sound? Nothing. And nobody complain. You can't penalize the sound. So these are the things that we are talking about, my people. And then music is also, what is music? The definition of music says a combination of organized sound, that pleases the ear. So different types of tones, different types of sound. This one is making this one is making this one. Then you combine it together. That is what makes music. So all these things are the things that we want to use this, but this is why all these things is so that we will understand. For somebody to create music, go to the studio. The person is a messenger. There is a vision. There is something that was burning inside that person. And that thing, it is called praise. So people call it praise. And it's called sound. And it is also called waves. And it is frequency. And so did that thing, that make that sound, that makes you, even when you lie down in the close your ears and everything, that small tiny sound that you will still be hearing right deeply. That is that music. That is what some people call the voice of God. Paying attention to understand. So you see, through this place I'm teaching you how to identify music. Your music key. Atago. There. Always listening to, again to your former. Did they hear that sound? On a changing. If you can now just be able to understand it, follow it, on a change, you cannot be able to interpret it. You cannot be able to understand it. You come out that same thing. As you begin to follow that sound, you will see the next thing worse. Now we'll begin to pump out from this imagination. This is what you call inspiration. Then as that words begin to pump out, so that sound now have begin now to, it will become what first? Words. This is why he said, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and there was nothing that was not made. It was a quagi. Chi na eke. So the chi is that sound. That is why in Egypt, in Egyptology, he say, I am he is not opposed among the gods. Meaning, I am he is not opposed among the gods. Today, let's keep it for the next day, man. People, so I don't know if people are even are still watching, because I'm not seeing no thumb up, I'm not seeing no these things, because we are going more into diving more deep into this thing. Why am I saying all these things? Because this is the kind of mentality a nationalist, a nationalist, a real nationalist. If you want to be a real nationalist, man, you are thinking you have to dive into things so deep. You have to understand the forces that governs that environment that you love, that you're married, that you intertwine, that your eyes see no face to fear. But how can people that their eyes see no face to fear be reasoning the same like the people who are so terrified, or people who are confused, or people who don't really know what they want, or people who knows what they want, but they know that that thing that they want is not what will last, but make we just have fun at all nine by the pass, and they will prefer to die, jeopardize the life of and the sweat and the development and the everything that from time immemorial our ancestors have been building, dying, developing, cracking their brain and everything. I mean, I can't just figure some certain things out. You see, when I'm speaking this way, that is why sometimes I don't even want to stand and be discussing with some people about this stuff, man, because you don't understand what you're talking about. You're talking to a nationalist. You understand do you know who you are talking to? You're talking to you're talking to a bloody nationalist, man. Until we begin to understand these things, value everything, even the sound, even the mess, everything that comes from that land is more worthy before another place to me. So if it is like that to you, that is why you won't even have time in talking, in listening some jargons. You come, you just they speak your own way, they go. Because I did on my own reign, man. I did on my own reign. And that reign, onye na-achị ya, higher knowledge. My ancestors are the founders of the higher knowledge. So they were the people who created symbols, signs, and through that place they did wonders. That even that you rub the same history and put in your own holy book, and you say that I quote, you shall do exploit through signs and wonders. What is science? Science is symbols. And how do you begin to understand that it is by interpreting the symbol? It was because my ancestors left symbols or signs, which you call artifacts. They leave the signs and the symbols there. And you came, even lied, and said that they are man-made God. And you deceived me for some years. And I have gone to find right from that your book that you are literally talking about is just only that you block some code. And now I have gone to understand that my ancestors were talking about the behavioral of things. Follow things, study, ask questions, know why this thing is behaving like this. What is the importance of this thing that is existing? What is the importance of it? How do you know? How is it behaving? Why they take they do? How this thing go benefit me? How ego no benefit me could be problem to me. These are the elementary things, and you know that you come from in a land whereby even the house speaks to you, the sound, the feeling, the atmosphere, the environment, the smell, the culture, the food, the umuasa there, the umuikom there, the man, the woman, the children, the chickens, everything, the culture, you know, the tradition, everything, the food, the type, everything is you. You speak the language, everything. And then you still come out and still want to be asking me where I'm from. Nice on about this isn't the mother, man. When a nationalist is talking, man, lay low. Don't play. Never in life. Never in life take a nationalist for granted. Whether it's a veterans or maybe have been to the war, if never been to the war, never. Look, my people, you see, there is something that we'll understand. We should understand. You know, in Abreba, where I come from, there is a culture. In our culture, they say that if you don't in Abreba, if you are not presently in Abreba as a living, you will be presently in Abreba as the dead, because you will be buried in that place. No matter where you die, they will carry your dead body, come back to that place, no matter how long you have been in exile. So by the time that you as a child, you've grown up with this mentality, do you see that your spirit, soul, and body have been so tied in that place? They don't even need rope. They don't need anything. No matter where you are in the surface of this earth, your very first place, your very first home, your very first your consciousness, your umbilical, your everything. When things is wrong, the place that your brain will be telling you where the problem is coming from, it is in that place that you come home. That's why some of you, many of us, all of us, when when you are not doing successful, you are blaming the people at home. It is the people in the village. It is people at home. It is people that is people that is because you are going back to that is the only place that you know, and this is the same place. You want us to be sitting down and somebody, someplace will just come and rip us off that thing? Not decrease. The person I decrease. And then when we are doing everything, we find out that this media, all these ones where we they do now, where they talk now, it is part of the media game. Listen at the watch, we they keep memories for our children. Even if we are not share, it get the time where all these videos where they do all this, and it get the time where it will be the most shared, the most talk about, even in the major medias and every place. Oh, now go. The time go reach where una go they call me, carry me everywhere. We go they sit down, they talk about these things, my people, and they get people we know and better than me. All of us go they come out. We must reorganize, reorient the brain of our people. Make we think. Start to understand and say, now we build the pyramid. And if you look in the pyramid, there is a science written there. That is why in the olden days and our ancestors, when the build has finished, they would take uri, write on it. Those things that they write are signs. And those signs are symbols. And understanding those signs and symbols, then you will do exploit. That is what the magic book does. Magic book is just a letter, a magic. So when it's that you just read it, something will happen. So it's the same thing that our ancestors did. They coded it in artifact, in our culture, in our language, in our behaviors, in our senses, in our everything. And these are our heritage, our inheritance, our will. And then somebody somewhere will wake up and come and tell us that he's coming to rip us off from this. And some of you will still be talking about this one is sabotaging. I don't even see sabotage. I don't even see sabotage in my dictionary. What I saw is hungry people and people who are not knowledgeable enough, and then also educational arrogance. That is what I saw. Share this. Peter taught, he said, think where you come from. Think where you come from. As long as you are a black man, you are an African. Marcus Garvey said, a man without the knowledge of his culture is like a tree without root. Like a tree without a taproot. Then somebody that is intertwined with himself or herself, which is the land, the symbols, everything there is the symbols that I know. Okuku Igbo, Ewu Igbo, Efi Igbo, this one that, where I can talk. I know the meaning of Gare. You can do this. I mean, can you people just imagine what some of the things that we do in our place, that you just wake up, you just begin to do it as a normal thing, as just a natural thing. It's just, you just born, you just begin, it was existing, then you think that it's normal. But such kind of, the same thing, go to another place and try to do it that same way. That is the day that you will have yourself and your life to blame. From there, if you begin to sense this thing, you will now begin to value what your ancestors left behind for you. That is where now the hunger of going back to protect that place will arise so much in you. Man, if you have been a landlord before, and the tenant did in your place and you were treating them anyhow, and then you travel and go to another place and become a tenant, and they mess and they did your fuck up, that your eyes now begin to open. You say, child. That is why they sing a song. They said, landlord, travel and see. So it is when you have this kind of mindset, my people. Why am I going to this far? Let us understand that this is the mindset that makes us, you don't, anything about Biafra, you will just celebrate them. Okay, everything will just be Biafra for you. That is why I'm saying all these things. Everything is all about Biafra. It's all about Biafra. So my people, we have tried so much and gone so far today. But nevertheless, let me just find a very nice songs and wrap it up today. And what I would prefer is our freedom. Biafra is our home. My people, I thank you so much. Today we're gonna call it a day with this freedom. Biafra, our home, from Excel and Freeman featuring Flourish Gatsby. Freedom is our home today. I believe that the teachings and then this interaction also that we share in this place have been wonderful. And then like we said, we will keep on. I will keep on. We will keep on just doing it. This platform, very soon I will have a testimony platform. Very soon I would like to be hearing the testimonies from the things that we have been discussing, learning here, how effectively, how you have tried some certain things, developing to see things through the eyes of the nature, understanding that the real you is the feeding, this thing that you call feeding, understanding how to listen, hear and listen to your feeling. You understand me? Study, master your feeling. If once you study and master your feeling, not based on the information outside world, but information in this cosmos, from the cosmos information, now that is where you be able, now you become right all the time, So, and what does that is sound. That is why a blind man, can just use sound and move. And a deaf, somebody who can also use sign. Sound and sign, they are the same thing. So, brothers and sisters, let's hit it now. Biafra, our home.
We need peace, we choose freedom. We need peace, we choose freedom. There was a nation living in peace and unity. Hey, they are people with love and harmony. Oh, yeah. They saw greatness rise up to its purity. With another people of different culture, a different heritage, bias and oppressive. Oh, I see. A nation from trigger of Africa, rising with strength and might and power. In due time, nobody gonna praise us. Rather, you all gonna praise her. With a flag, with a flag, with a flag, with a flag. Oh, yeah. Let the tears of our mothers who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever. Let the whole wide world know
Biafra is our home. My people, Biafra is our home. Can you imagine?
I remember these way back 1967.
Can you imagine your dead body being put in another land? It's a curse. It's a curse. Man, born that place, raised in that place, grew in that place, made in that place, the nature designed me in that place. And from the rising sun, my nature, my DNA needs sun, needs that vitamin that comes from the rising sun. And then you want to put me to the end of the sun. It won't work, bro. It won't work, bro. Me and you will die in that place, man. We'll die before you come yourself with a threat. Me, I go there for your door. I go there for your door. They born, they do it. Who born you? It's the mentality. Guys,
with your flag over Africa, welcome people of Biafra. Wave your flag over all the world.
Let the mothers who love their children cry, be heard. Come on, our people. If you've grown up with the adults that tell you about, you've grown up hearing Biafran war, seeing people, widows,
let the tears of our mothers
who lost their children be heard. Let the blood of our heroes speak from now till forever.
let the wide world know
Biafra is our Biafra is our home.
rising sun from Africa.
Biafra is our home.
Sun victory.
Biafra is our home. Man, what is this? So my people, let's, yes, it's the net, I'm sorry. Biafra is our home. We see future in Africa. My people, thank you so much. It has been a wonderful moment. It has been a very great day. Today we've played music. We hear from, we also be able to go more deep into the history and then also going more deep what music is all about, right? And then also we be able to grow more into higher knowledge. Our mentality, we must develop a higher mentality in this struggle. So you can't just base on the mentality of when is it gonna come? Let's keep doing this. Let's go to this place and tell these people. Let's do this and these people will help us. No, we are above that. Now we are in our place. Case closed. We are in our place. We are in charge of our place. We are in control of our place. And anybody who don't like that, you give us a chance. If you don't clear for the road, we will clear you out of the road. That is the game that we are playing now, baby. This is what everybody should understand. This game now is get out of the road or I will get you out from the road. So you don't use somebody that have the mentality of get out of the road or I will get you out from the road. You don't come and use that person to compare with somebody who is still looking for where it to be done this before I will join. Yeah, how is this? Why are you people doing this? You are just collecting it for money. You are just man. How did they make money? It's from tree. Money, paper money was designed from fiber trees with fibers. Man, don't we have fibers trees in our place? We're talking about big things and then you just using material things. Igbo sị na ndụ ka akụ. Onye dị ndụ na-akpa akụ. also using all this. They destroy properties. You know that our people have properties all over. Man, who cares? Who cares, man? How many of the properties are you going to use in the day of your grave? Man, these properties where you get now, if you just buy, breathe again, even the person where you write your will, put to say, now I'm go inherit that thing, the person no go even fit be the person. You go come fight. You go come tell. If you no give if somebody no know your bank pin before you buy, that one don't gone. The money don't belongs to the bank. No, people should not be using some kind of things to be coming as an excuse. There is nothing that anybody is doing that is not contributing. Whether you are speaking negatively or you are speaking positively. Because for this light to be shining, there is a cable. And I can show it, the cable. If I open it, you will see that it's positive and negative. That is what the allegory meaning of what they said, that all things work together. Can two work together if they don't agree? All things work together for good. These are the mentality that some of us have absorbed. So that is why when you see the way we are doing Biafran things and the way we are doing it, and talking the way we are talking, and just feel relaxed and not even into the worried and in this and that, because we know that we are there. So the other thing that we are doing is just to be proving to other element that we are naked wire. If you touch us, we go shock you, man. We are brutal naked wire. If you touch us, we dey shock you, man. We dey shock. We are naked wire. We dey shock. If you touch us, we go shock you. So we know say we be naked wire. But you will want para. No para na reach our side. So my people, these are the things. And these are the things the men and women that have developed this kind of are the people that are right there in that bush guiding you and I as the Eastern Security Network. We need to support them. We need to encourage them. We need to encourage our farmers. We need to encourage our businessmen. We need to do everything. Nigeria is in recession now. So we need our people to go back to farm. We need a farm. We need the price of food to come down again. We need everybody to be serious. We need as many as farm food that we can produce. Everybody now. That is why protecting the bushes is very, very important, because we will not let anybody to use hunger to starve us again. So the very first defense that we want to start, we decide to start in this struggle is first of all now to protect that bush so that our people can be producing the food with ourselves, so that all this crossing and banding food will not happen again. So that is why we all need to support. And we love and joy, appreciate all this great time that we share today. Once again, it is me, Smile Amuzie, the Abraba Tupac, saying to you, BMI members, Biafra music industry members, and all the whole Biafrans, and also salute to Mazi Kano, Simon Ekpa, and the ESN, and all the whole Biafrans, all the whole IPOBs, and all the whole Ndozi ordinary, and my ordinary people. As a Kwambia Gazeru no ne Kenori enough for Nanko. Ikuna Mahane Beganezia, yes, Ndozi ordinary, and the Igbo cultural heritage, all of us, we did. World Igbo Congress, I did throw my salute. Yes, World Igbo Congress. I endorse World Igbo Congress to be the people that were Igbo that to take over. No man as you know the other word. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time. And then I said, may Amadioha bless. Jia Rastafari, I Selassie. My people, is just only by funny and jokes and keeping it natural, real, that I will keep, that we would not be able to make this platform to be exactly what it should be. This is not a platform whereby we will make it now to be something that you know, some people will be feeling that I have to need some protocols and a lot of things before. No, this is our just common ground for us to just share common sense and have common time, common good time. So my people, once again, I say signing off. Smile, Amuzie, Abdullah Tupac, signing off from me from here. Stay good.